Basically, we need to know who our enemy is. Who is it that we are against and who are we for?
That the Tea Party patriots are now rising up as you. I say hats off to the candidates today who truly have taken that pill one step further than holding a sign, and you're willing to lay down your life.
But when a tax code that practically says the government gets XYZ amount of your money has to be over 100 pages long, there's a problem.
The main thing right now is not the 2012 election, it is the November elections.
We have to change ourselves. We have to become better Americans. We have to become better citizens. We have to become better neighbors. We have to become better parents. We have to become better husbands and wives. In other words, we have to become responsible in the way our founding fathers intended.
The battle for freedom will go on forever. And the reason is the enemies of freedom will always be around. The question for us today, will the defenders of freedom be there to stand up to it?
If we're at risk in this election, and I believe that we are, it is because of the relationships that too many of us have with too few people who are lobbyists, who are writing big checks and bundling money and coming in and having too much influence in the way we spend your money.
The dark days of the Revolutionary War, our founding fathers lamented the fact that they had too many sunshine patriots. People who, when the fighting got tough and the weather turned bad, paid allegiance and lip service to the cause of liberty, but went home because they had better things to do.
And there's clearly no right way to do the wrong thing.
The powers not delegated to the United States by the Constitution nor prohibited by it to the states are reserved to the states respectively or to the people.
I believe the solution to the economic mess that we're in is through less government. By less government, I mean lower taxes, more competition, freedom from excessive regulation.
We know this is not about Obamacare or health care. It's not even about big government. It's about a takeover of the government. It's about subverting the Constitution, and we can't let it happen.
That we oppose Obamacare. And how do we do that? We can do that through litigation, legislation, appropriations, and what we all do in November when we go to the ballot box.
Folks, there is a question in education that we conservatives face. We speak of governing conservatively, but I would pose the question, is there such a thing as educating conservatively? And I know there is.
Because those who we have elected have forgotten who they have served. They're serving themselves. They are not serving us.
We've come a long way in the last 327 years since then, and have built one of the greatest countries in the world, in large part because of the principles we hold dear: free enterprise, personal freedom, and personal responsibility.
We are all on the same page. We are all concerned about one thing, and that is we want our country back. We want our Constitution back. We are not a movement. We are not unprincipled. We are the conservative Republican women, men for the cause of good government. Let me say that we Republicans who believe in our Constitution, our Second Amendment, and our country that is founded on Judeo-Christian belief. It is because of these principles that people from all over the world desire to come live here in the United States of America. People like my father and people like myself.
Here we are. Where do we go from here? We have all this anger. We know that it's not right. But what are we going to do? So I do think we have a clear choice. We have to convey a vision of the future of America that resonates with the majority of our citizens. And not just a slogan. You know, I kind of feel bad for for those that did vote for hope and change, because, you know, who doesn't want hope? Seriously. I mean, I want hope. Every day I try to have hope that something different's going to happen. It's going to be a little better. I think hope is a great thing. And I personally think we need change. I think the problem is no one slowed down and said, what kind of change are you talking about? They knew exactly what kind of change they wanted. It was deliberate. Don't be confused. They knew. So I think we need to do one better next time. We need to explain not only hope and change, but we need to understand and explain what we're changing to. I want you to remember that you are part of a great nation. Part of a great nation with an incredible history, and I think a really bright future. And I want you to remember your incredibly important role as a link between our incredibly great history and our very bright future.